Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.
Hello, everyone. I am just putting breath on my message for my magic bread. My breath matters. We're going to hold this aside. This is a message for my magic bread. I am Tracy Brown. I am here to show you a magic bread that you can put on display on your altar, whatever you would like to do. I actually got this from another YouTuber, which I put in my descriptions below. I have been using this method for years. Whenever she put the video out, I've been doing it ever since then. So I'm actually doing it for my people because I can't copy her video and put it on my YouTube channel. So I'm just going to do it on my YouTube channel. But I am absolutely giving her credit. So check the description below. So let me tell you the things that you're going to need, and then I'm going to set them aside. You're going to need some olive oil. You're going to need some honey. And the honey cannot be from the dollar store, so make sure it's real honey. You're going to need some mixed beans, rice, and black-eyed peas mixed all together. And these are things that I just add. You don't have to, but it's my bread. I know what else to add to my money bread, but if you want, this is called 5-finger grass that's in here, basil, and magnet. The last thing you're going to need is a candle. Now, for those of you that can light a 7-day candle, please do. But if you can't light a 7-day candle, a little votive is just as good that you can light every night. Now, the last thing that I add, because I live in the Caribbean, is peppermint oil. Peppermint is good for money, so I'm not worried, but peppermint also keeps the ants away. And you need parchment paper. If you don't have parchment paper, brown paper bag paper is fine. If you don't, oh, darn it, I didn't want to get up, but I have to get up. Oh, I was trying not to get up, but it's part of the routine, so I have to get it. And you're going to need money. Money that you're not going to spend. So in my case, I am going to use a $5 bill. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is write your intentions on the piece of paper that fits within the bread. And this one fits perfectly. It's the first thing you're going to do. Get your intentions right. And it's a breakthrough. So what do you need the breakthrough for? Remember the word breakthrough. I need a job that pays X amount of money, right? I need whatever it is that you need, but it has to be that thing that you've been looking for. I need a particular position that I've always wanted to have. Now I'm going to reinvest in using some magic to get that position. All right, so whatever your breakthrough is, I need X amount of dollars for a car. It's your breakthrough. Okay. The first thing we're going to do is take your bread, and the bread should be something like this. It could be much bigger. All right. I purposely got this size. All right. The first thing we're going to do is open up your bread. Let me just take this down. And we're going to put olive oil on both sides of the bread. By the way, I am a psychic, everyone. So if anybody wants a reading with me, you can contact me at 213-458-7408. My oil runneth over, but I don't mind my oil runneth over. Also, this particular container I've used before, so I'm just going to let it sit here, even though the oil has runneth over, right? I like to cover the corners of the bread, but I'm also going to cover the corners of the bread with my peppermint oil, so I'm not going to worry too much. All right. Then we're going to take our beans on this side, and we're going to put the beans and cover it. This is rice and beans. Remember, a bag of mixed beans and a bag of black-eyed peas. This is something that you could do whenever you're ready. It's not for the new year, but it would be a nice start of the new year. Right? You're going to take your note and you're going to put it on the other side and make sure it is saturated with the oil. All right? Actually, I should have put my honey in next. I'll do it next. I just brought this honey. I got to tell you something. Whenever you use honey, taste it. All right? Because you're asking the energies to trust you, and they can only trust you if they think you're not poisoning them. So please taste the honey that you're using every single time you use honey for magic. This is so much to play with, so much fun to play with. I would even say get your kids involved. They would love this kind of stuff. They can pour the honey. They can make a mess if they want to. It's not, none of this is ever going to be that big of a deal. Now, because I'm asking for a breakthrough and because I have a little bit more magic knowledge inside of me, I'm going to use 5-finger grass. And I'm going to add some basil. And I'm going to add, you don't have to use the 5-finger grass. You can find it on Amazon, but you don't have to do it, okay? But if you want to add the basil, basil is a very, very powerful herb that attracts money. And you're going to take a moment to read your letter and remember what you are asking for. So I'm going to take a moment to look at my letter. And on top of the honey, go ahead and sprinkle the herbs and the magnet. Again, magnet can be found on Amazon if that's where you get your stuff from. But I'm pretty sure other places like Michael's and stuff have all of that stuff. Okay. Now, the last thing I'm going to add a little bit more honey because I now need to include my $5. I'm going to fold my $5 because I don't want it sticking out. I don't want it visible, and this bread is not big enough. But if you have a big enough bread, you don't have to worry about folding it. But I don't want it seen by anyone that comes to my house. There you go. And I'm not forgetting anything, so I'm going to seal it, right? This is the way it looks, and I'm going to seal it like, actually, I'm going to add a little bit more honey here. The honey seals, right? So we want to seal it. It's all clean. And we're going to press it down. Now, it might look a little messy to you, and it probably is. To clean it up a little bit, I will put some more five-finger grass magnet and basil around the base. Once again, I'm going to take a moment to charge the herbs and request what I'm now requesting for the third time. And just put it around the base. All right, I'm going to add just a little bit more. Now, I am doing mine just a little bit different than you're going to see in the video. You can follow the video to the T, or for anybody else that has cultural knowledge on money magic, add what your ancestors would normally add. It can get a little messy, so I put down some wax paper, right? Because it can get a little messy. The last thing that we're going to do here is pray. Now, here's what's really important. Because I deal with so many people of so many different cultures, you know what words to use in the form of prayer that's important in your culture. Is it Nam Myoho Renge Kyo? Use what your family would normally use. Go back to some original roots. And if you don't have original roots of any kind, you'll be surprised how many people don't. A staple is Psalm 23. This is the book, The Power of Psalms. You can invest in this book. In the back of this book, it will have a psalm for everything. You have a problem, they've got a psalm for everything. For right now, I'm going to go to the 23rd psalm, and I'm going to pray over my bread magic right now. All right. And because this is my baby now, I'd like to put my hand on it. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in the green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thine art with me, thy rod, thy staff, thy comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. Use a prayer that's important to you. And there you have it. I put this on my altar, but because I do carry ants, and they love my magic work, by the way, and I'm tired of them loving my work, I'm going to put peppermint oil on my bread. And the peppermint oil is excellent for money. I mean, excellent. Dante for money. Peppermint oil. Plus, it'll make your house smell amazing. And for me, I'm going to put it around the rim. It's already mixing with the herbs on the rim, just so they don't even think about getting up in here. Don't even think about it, ants. All right, I'm over it. I've used up all my peppermint oil at this point. The final thing you're going to do is light a candle. And if you can, light an incense. Non-chapa is the best incense to light. So I'm going to light it. This is just so you guys can see what I'm doing, but I do have a stand for my all right. I don't suggest that you do it this way with me. You should have your own stand for your incense. This is just so I can show you right now. That's it, guys. That's it. Enjoy your magic bread and come back to this video to tell me how this bread worked for you. I have trusted this method for years. All right. Don't you love the smell of non-chapa? Yes. All right. If anyone would like a reading with me, contact me, 213-458-7408. For my YouTube viewers, press the like button and subscribe. Whenever you see me with the title that says, put the tea on, we're doing something fun. Smoke is killing me. We're doing something fun and magical. Today, it's magic bread. All right. All readings with me are on Zoom or FaceTime, and you do not have to be on camera. I am always on camera. 213-458-7408. Just a reminder that if you use any type of smoke in your house, make sure the windows are open. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. I honor where I am today with my magical work. I love you. I honor you. And I love you guys. Take it easy. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.